Okay, we are on air now. So, Davinia, welcome to the session today, and it is all yours.
Okay, so this is Davinia. I hope you can hear me well. If not, please let me know in the chat. If you cannot follow me or you cannot hear me or whatever, please, yes, let me. I would like to see the feedback and your comments and questions in the chat. Okay, I see that you can hear me well. That's good. So I'm Davinia Hernandez Leo, also from Barcelona, in this case in Spain. I'm working as part of a larger project in the integrated learning design environment. This is, I will try to share with you my screen so that you can follow what I would like to explain to you about the ILDE, the integrated learning design environment. So I'm sharing my screen with you. I hope you can see it. Oh, great. So this is the main site of the ILDE environment. This is where you can see a video illustrating the main features of the system, and also a link to, or several links, including a link to the manuals that I will show you. These are the main user manuals that may be of your interest, especially the one with explaining the key features, the main features of the ILDE. This manual, this user manual, is 4 pages long, and it is available in English and in Spanish. I strongly recommend you to take a look at it after this session. Besides, there is a number of ILDE environments of installations. You have the links here. We will be creating the ILDE environment for the MOOC very soon, but it's not available yet. For the moment, for this session, for your training along these days, you can use the demo site. If you go to the demo site, you will see the main entrance page for the ILDE. Of course, you will need to be registered. Please register in the demo site so that you can play with the environment. So this is the link you will have to use in order to register to the system, to this community environment for learning design. I will use okay. So one of the first things that you see here is that I log in as myself, of course, as Davinia. One of the things that you may edit is your account settings. In the account settings, you can, as usual, include your data, the language. This will be very important for this MOOC because the different languages will be used to support the different groups and different communities creating learning designs. We will also use to tag the different documents created in the different activities. So this will be very important that all the participants and yourselves indicate your language. Also, if you would like to receive notifications of the activity in the ILDE by email, and also if you would like to disable or to keep the contextual help. The contextual help are some tooltips that are appearing, especially when it comes to the use of menus, so that you have an idea of what the different options are about. I will keep my profile as I had it. You also, we strongly recommend you also to upload a picture of yourself, as in every social network. This is very, very important. And I will start with this. In fact, the ILDE, the Integrated Learning Design Environment, is meant to support design activity, design of learning activities, of learning materials, but not only in the actual creation of the materials itself, but also in the process of analyzing what kind of activities and of materials need to be created for the specific context. Besides providing a set of tools to support learning design, it is also a community environment. So it's a social network, and you will be able to see all the participants in the network in this under this option, which is called ILDE Shakers. ILDE Shakers and the participants in the network, they are called this way because this platform is built on top of ILDE Shake. It stands for Learning, Design, Sharing, and Cohesion. Here you will see all the participants registered in the system, and if you click on the names of the participants, you will be able to see the activities started by this specific person, the designs that this person has created, if this person is collaborating with other participants, if they have published the designs, commented designs by others, etc. So this ILDE Shakers view is very important. It's the social network view of the platform. So for example, in my case, you can see that I've created 63 documents in the system, participate in the creation of 4, started by different participants, commented 13 of them, and I can also go to specific designs that I created in the past year. So this is my activity in the system, and I can also see the activity of other participants in the system by just clicking on them. But where are the tools? Where are the tools to support the Learning Design Studio process? The tools are available under the menu New LDs, New Learning Design Solutions. And here you will see that there are different types of tools. The first one is the conceptualization tools. They are basically templates that support reflection about the contents in which we will be applying, creating a specific learning activity or learning material. So here you can explore the different tooling available. I will show you, for example, one of the tools that will be used in the hands-on MOOC, but you will know more details about the specific templates, the specific tools in for the coming sessions. For example, the persona card is one of the tools that will be used. Here you see that what the platform provides is a web editor with the template in it. Here, what you can do is to, of course, put a title to the persona card. So this is the title of this. Also tag here. So this persona card or my discipline is maths or whatever. You can add tags for discipline, for pedagogical approach, for free tags, whatever. It's up to you. You can, of course, work on the persona card or with any template that you will be using in the process of the Learning Design Studio. And then you can share. You can share the design with other participants in the platform. So for example, here I'm sharing this design with Jonathan. So this person can also edit this design. So he will be working, collaborating with me in the co-edition of this specific design. By default, all the participants in the ILDE will be able to see, will be able to view the design, but they won't have rights to participate in the co-creation in the co-edition. So once you finish, you can save. You can save and exit. But you may have seen that there is really a high number of templates and authoring tools. available in the system, and this could be somehow a mess for the participants because they will have to look for the specific tool to search which one they will be using. And this is why in the MOOC we will guide the participants using a very specific feature of the ILDE, which is the project. So the idea is that each participant will be creating a learning design project. In this learning design project, which will be like a folder where all the documents with the different outcomes of in the steps of the learning design studio will be stored. And this project will follow a specific workflow. In this workflow, the hands-on MOOC will be indicating which specific tools will have to be used in the projects along the activities of the MOOC. We have not created the workflow yet, but we will use other workflows that are created in the system now for this demo. So the participants will have to create a new project, create a new project, select a workflow for the project, and implement a specific workflow. And this is my learning design project. By doing that, they will automatically get a list of templates that they will have to complete along the MOOC. So I hope you are following me more or less till here. You probably have many doubts, but I will continue for the moment, and then you will be able to ask me whatever you want. But I prefer to continue because probably some of the things you may be wondering now, I have answers for them in the following things that I would like to show to you. So this is for the first menu. In the first menu, you have conceptualization tools, authoring tools, implementation tools, but then the project thing, which is the more focused approach to get the actual tools you will have to use for your learning design project. And these tools will be the specific ones that will be proposed along the MOOC activities, and the workflow will be compliant with the learning design studio methodology. So thinking of the personas, the potential students of my learning options, understanding the factors and concerns of the specific contests, educational contests where the activities will be used, etc. However, there are other menus. There are other menus which are besides creating new designs. And the first one is my ILDEs. In my ILDEs, you see, if you click on my ILDEs, you see here 3 different menu groupings. The first one is all my projects. So when you click in all my projects, you see all the list of projects that you have created, and these projects are compliant with a specific workflows. Each project is like a folder with a set of documents, a set of learning design solutions, learning design documents that are compliant with the specific templates. So there is another grouping here of menu options, which are all my ILDEs. So these are all the learning design solutions on the documents that were all created by me here. So these are the designs that I created from this menu directly or as part of a learning design project, or share with me. This means that these are the designs that were created by another person. In this case, for example, Jishai created these designs, but he shared them with me as one of his co-editors, so that I can also contribute to these specific designs that I created. Okay, the implementations are advanced options that will not be using in the MOOC, so you can explore them, but we are not going to use them. So basically, all my projects and all my ELDs created by me or created by another person in the system and shared with me. So no one in the community created a project and shared it with me, but I created a number of design projects, and each design project has a number of designs that are compliant with a specific workflow. I can see the workflow here in Edit project. In this project, I'm using the persona card tool, factors and concern, and other tools. And I'm going too fast. Probably I can give you the floor so that I get some feedback. If you feel that I'm going too fast, you would like to get more detail, or if everything is okay and you would like me to continue. So any feedback in the chat, or you can also talk or whatever. Here in any project. This project I'm using persona card tool, factors and concern, and other tools. So a learning design project, and I'm going too fast. So learning, I think that I got your question. So your question was, is a learning design project is different to a persona card or something like that, but it's a different concept. So a learning design project is the action of working on a following a methodology in order to create learning activities, learning materials, prototypes of these learning activities, and in order to do that, you may use a number of different tools. So you can use persona card, factors and concerns, heuristic evaluation, prototyping tools, and the order in which you use this tool can vary depending on the methodology, on the learning design methodology that you follow. In the MOOC, we will be following a learning style studio methodology, and in this learning design studio methodology, the idea is that you start thinking, you start analyzing the personas, the target audience of your course. So in your project, excuse me, in the project you will have persona card as one of the tools to be using, but there will be also additional tools. Yes, so each project will be associated to each specific participant. Each participant will have their own project, and they will have to create a different persona card. So depending on the specific project they will like to develop, their specific concepts, they will have to work in a different persona card. Or several persona cards per project, depending on the needs of the specific person and the activity proposed in the MOOC itself. Okay, is this answering your questions? Yes, as you are saying, as Nancy is saying in the forum, in the chat, you will have time to explore the different toolings, the different tools and templates in forthcoming sessions. So I'll continue demoing the tool. Okay, so we have already explored 3 different options in the menu. We explore the new, which is where we create a project, or we create a single design using a specific tooling. And as a reminder, when you see in my ILDEs, is where you see all your projects or your ILDEs, the list of all the learning design solutions that you created in the different projects or individually without the context of the project. And within your projects, you can see the designs and the set of documents that are in the folder in the project, but you can also view the project or edit the project. Even if you want to edit the project and add a second persona card, you can do like this. So you just have a second persona card for your project. So in this case, you will have two persona cards, still the same project. Let's continue, and you can also explore. Besides the my ILDEs, everything you can edit, you can browse. Here is where you can browse all the design solutions, the learning design solutions in the platform. The design solutions that were created by you, share with you with editing rights, or share with you just with viewing rights. So this is all the activity in the platform. So here you can explore. This is where you can explore the designs. You can explore the designs by type, meaning let's see all the persona cards that has been created in this community. So here you see all the persona cards. Or you say, okay, I want to explore all the heuristic evaluations created in the platform. Here you can explore that. You can also do the browsing by tag. So these are the tags used. For example, you say, okay, I want to search for the designs tag with this specific tag, or all the designs that are following a collaborative learning approach, as it was one of the tags being used in the system. So here, this is a way of filtering the designs created in the system. And then you can, of course, go to it. You see the design. You can provide info and comments with, I like the design. Provide feedback on the very specific designs created in the platform. If you like the design and you would like to reuse it in your contest, you can duplicate. You can duplicate the design and say, this is tabletop. And you duplicate the design. Okay, and if you duplicate, this is now for me, then I have editing rights, because it's a duplication. It's not the original design created by the author, by the original author. It's just a duplication of it that I would like to reuse. And I can again share it with other people in the platform. I'm inventing. Okay, I share it with Andreas. He will be able to help to co-edit the design, and the remainder people in the community will be able to comment it, etc. And more things that can be done. So here I will continue with this example, the one that I had duplicated. I can view the duplicates. This is very useful if I want to see how a design has been reused, has been duplicated by other people in the community, and I can explore it from here. I can go to the original one, even look at the differences, if I made any change, etc. So this is where I can view the differences between different designs. Every design you have created, you can also publish it, so that it can be shared with other people outside the system, so that it can be shared with people not having an account. Of course, you can share this link directly, and if you share this link directly, the people, in order to get this page, will need to be logged in the system. But if not, imagine that you want to share this design with your students. You can publish the document, get this unique address, and share it with other people outside the system. So here is how you will see the design created. outside the ILDE, outside the integrated learning design environment. At the end, you will see the author, the moment, the specific date in which it has been published, and then also a link that enables you to go back to the system again, in case you would like to continue working on it, or other external people, if they want I mean, they have access to the ILDE. Of course, to every design, you can also add a license. We have the Creative Commons license integrated. So here you can say, okay, I want to use it to use this license, for example. So you associate the license to this design. You can, of course, publish the document again, and you will get the license also in the included in the in the published version of the design that you created. Every design in the system, every design created with any of the tools can be published, can be saved as PDF, can be a license can be attached to it, can be shared within the system, can be trashed, and they also, all of them can be also further commented, further explained. Imagine that you would like to include teaching notes or evaluation notes. There are documents that you can attach. You can attach to every type of document. You can attach as many pages as you want, independently on the tool that you are using. Okay, so this is about browsing, about exploring, and about publishing. Again, about commenting. I repeat again, within the view, the view screen of the system, you can include info and comments. And suggest. Whatever. If the author of this design has the notifications activated in their settings, this person will be getting this comment directly to their email. So this is about browsing. Let me check if you have any question about the additional features that I just introduced. Your comments are welcome now, if you have any comment or question. It is more or less clear. Again, I don't know if you're going too fast. Okay, more or less. In any case, if you have any issue or question when you use the system after this session, you can always consult us. We will establish a channel in the facilitator space so that you can ask us whatever issue you have with the ILDE or whatever question. I continue a bit, even though we are almost there. Yeah. So this is what I showed before. This is about creating designs. The designs I can edit. All the designs I can edit and I can view. And this is the social network. These are all the members in the system. I can see their activity there. The activity of all the members in the system. All the designs created, etc. And now, so that, for example, I go again to my profile, and from here, every person can go directly to any design that I created, and they have the rights to go there. This is another feature. This is the private messaging. I don't probably it won't be used too much in your context, but so that you know, you can send direct messages to the people in the system or to the groups in the system. I'm seeing that you have a question here. So yes, The actual system to be used in the pilot, in the MOOCs, in the MOOC is not yet created, the community, the specific instance of the ILDE, but it will be a replica of the demo site, so that you can already play with the demo site. And we are extending the feature of the support for the indicating the language of the designs. So I guess that in a week, so next week, probably by this time, Wednesday or Thursday, by the end of next week, it will be available. We will let you know, okay? So the actual environment by the end of next week, but you can register already to the demo site of the ILDE, or in the environment used for the second hands-on MOOC as well, if you want to also check the activity of the participants in the previous MOOC. Okay? I finish, and so I just a quick overview of it again. And this is the about. Overview is about creating by means of creating a project according to the workflow of the Learning Design Studio that will be defined by us. This is all the projects and the designs, exploring what others have done, by topic, by tool or by tag, or by person, by a specific person here in the ILDE Shakers. Again, let me recommend you to go to ilde.upf.edu about and to the manuals, and especially check this very first one, user manual, ILDE Global Features. You have it in Spanish and in English so far, okay? So this is all I wanted to show you today, and this is also a video with the main features explained as well. So let me check if you have some final questions. If not, yes, I can of course copy the link. Here you have it, and as I said, we will establish a channel so that any question that you have about the ILDE, you can easily communicate it to us so that we can address those issues that you may have. But please feel free to start exploring the demo site of the ILDE, checking the main manual, etc. We will welcome also your comments. So this is all from my side. Thank you for the attention and everything.
Thank you very much, Alina, for showing us the tool. So, as Alina said, the ILDE is for hands-on is still not available, but it will be in 1 week, more or less. But we will send you a message with all the information about the ILDE. So we will give you the link to the manuals and also the link to the hands-on ILDE for you to sign in. But you know that it's a lot of information now about the ILDE, but as soon as you can access the tool, you will see that it's easy and you can try all the functionalities that the Vinia has there. So that's all we wanted to share with you today. And we will meet again next week in the first training meeting with Yishai. And sorry, next week, or what is the date? And Yishai will talk about ILDE also, so you will see the tool with him again. So thank you very much for being here, and see you very soon. Okay, you have any question, because I see that you cannot hear me very well. Okay, I will send you a message with all we've been talking about. Thank you very much.